Does your closet not have light under the cabinets? When you walk out to the garage, would you like light to pop on because usually your hands are full? Laundry room is a great example. You tell me where you wish you had light, because I can tell you right now, when we bought our house years ago, I wanted it underneath the cabinet. So when the electrician came out to install a light for me, I also asked for a quote for underneath the cabinet.
Yep.
I don't even have a big kitchen. In fact, I hate my kitchen because it's so small. But just in my small kitchen, my quote was $3,000 just to get some underneath the cabinet lighting. So enter a different price, $36.69.
Yes.
Enter light bars that we call under the cabinet light bars, but as you just saw there, they could be around the steps, in any room, in any closet light bars. Erica Swineford's gonna present them to you. You're gonna get a set of 2. The length is 12 inches.
Yes.
You stick them wherever you want, and after 2,000 so uses, you don't throw them away. You unstick them and you recharge them. This has been tremendously popular at QVC. 75,000 orders placed. You can get them home for $7.34. You're looking at 2 in the white or 2 in the silver. Erica, could you please educate us on how they work?
I would love to, because I am the same as you, Amy. I love light in the kitchen. I love that under cabinet look of light, and we did the same thing. We built our home and we got an estimate for our kitchen, what it would cost to build it, and that was the first thing we crossed off the list because we couldn't afford it. And now with Good Earth we can, because what these are they're portable. You can put them anywhere because they come with these 3M command strips. But what we really love about these and what's so unique is that they are rechargeable. So instead of now, using the lights that you stick up, the stick up lights you find in the store that take gobs and gobs of batteries, week after week and month after month, Good Earth lights charge just like you charge your cell phone. You just plug them right into the wall, recharge them for a couple hours, and then you pop them right back up. That's it. And they have motion sensors, so no more fumbling with an on and off switch. They simply turn on as you approach, and then they turn off after they don't detect motion for 20 seconds.
So did you hide them around the set?
I did. So we're going to turn the lights down low so that you can kind of see where we're going. We put them all over the QVC kitchen here because we want you to be able to picture them in your life and what they look like.
Think about it. Maybe we should have left the lights on. If you are leaving lights on all night, you're constantly running your electric bill. So what's nice about this is if you were in a pitch black house at night, but now you're creeping down, light automatically turns on by itself.
No on and off. You don't have to worry about it. It detects motion. It turns on. We're using it here as really a decorative light, so you can use it in a hutch, underneath a shelf, a bookshelf, over a cabinet, over your decor. You can certainly do that. And then after that doesn't detect motion for 20 seconds, it will shut off to conserve the battery.
Now, Erica, here's what I thought was cool. If you're entertaining, if you're having a gathering, perhaps it was the holiday or something moving forward in the spring, there's an option where you can leave this on. So maybe there's like a fancy sculpture, a beautiful family photo, if you're more like me and you don't have sculptures in your house. You could have beautiful in the cabinet lighting whenever you want it.
Absolutely. If you have a coffee bar or wine bar and you're entertaining, go ahead and leave it on for the duration of your party or your company, and you're good to go.
I love that.
And now here we have them just as the under cabinet lights, right?
So fun.
This is what we love. It just really escalates the look of any kitchen, but they're also practical because if I'm cooking here, if I'm reading a recipe book, even in the daytime, I want that little bit of extra light to help me see what I'm doing. And again, those will shut off after 20 seconds.
And Erica, though, as long as you stay here, they will be lit. So as long as you're making your chilies, your pasta, your breakfast casserole, those are on. And they look like they're part of the cabinet. They're not ugly or odd looking.
They're a nice slimline design. I like that you said that. So they really disappear under your cabinet like professionally installed lighting. Now here we put one inside the cabinet because, we know some of our cabinets are those big black holes, whether it's the one under the sink where we keep our cleaning supplies and extra sponges. For my mother-in-law, it was her Lazy Susan where she keeps her pots and pans. She could never find the right lid to the right pan because she couldn't see. So she
Have you ever used a flashlight to look into a cabinet? That's the cabinet that needs this. And I know you're giving us more examples, but remember, you're getting a set of 2. White's very popular, so I don't want that to be MIA. Then we have the silver. it would be over $50 to get a set of 2 at another retail store. We have the $36 price, this $7 easy pay. And coffee is my best friend.
Yeah, so this is what I want to show you here. We talked about that motion sensor. On this one, we mounted it with the motion sensor out. So that turned on right as Amy and I approached it, and I didn't have to turn it on and off. Now, if you want to make your battery last longer and you want to use it more as a task light, just turn it around and put that motion detector facing backwards. Now I have more of a task light. So this is how I like mine over my coffee pot, my Keurig, because then it doesn't turn on when I walk by. It just turns on when I'm actually making that cup of coffee. So it's really up to you to customize exactly how you want to use it. And 2,000 activations per charge. And then you just recharge it like you do your phone.
So listen, I will be the first to tell you I am bad with like measurements. Like if you took me like shopping for a house and said it's like 700 square feet this room, I'd be like, is that small? Is that big? Am I buying a tiny little bungalow or $1 million mansion? Like I'm really bad with that. So when you told me 2,000 activations, I asked you, your daughter has one in her closet where there is no light. And I said, you know, is she charging this daily, weekly, monthly, yearly? So what does 2,000 activations in that example mean?
So for my teenage daughter who has hers in her closet, she's charging hers only every few months. She brings it down to the kitchen because that's where we keep our cord, and she charges it back up. Now for the ones in our kitchen that are under our cabinets that are turning on frequently, or I'm cooking in front of, you know, for an hour at a time, those I'm going to charge a little more frequently because they're going on and off a lot more times during the day than a closed cabinet or closed closet. But again, when you need to recharge it, you simply pop them off because they attach with 3M command strips, hook and loop.
That you provide or that we buy?
We give them to you. So we give you screws as well if you want to permanently mount them. But for most of us, we're just going to use the 3M command strips because no tools required. And then those are hook and loop. So you just pop them off, you leave the 2 command strips up, and I'll show you here. You simply pop them off, you plug them into charge, and then after they charge for a couple hours, you take them right back, and then you just pop them right back on. Just line up those command strips and good to go.
All right, so let me make sure you understand the color choices. From far away, it looks like it's all one option.
Right.
But here are silver. Moving the table, sorry. And then here are the white. And the white is what's getting very, very limited. Remember the value. If sold separately, you would get both of these for $51. When you buy both of them at QVC, it's $36 with a $7 easy pay. Erica, they're cutting me loose a little early because I have to run across the way to get ready for the next show.
Sounds good.
But the presentation isn't ending. Erica's gonna, again, walk you through the details, but you get to be your own host.
I do.
And your co-host.
This is exciting.
Okay, take it away, Miss.
All right, well, what we love about these are they are super bright. They're 200 lumens. And unlike calling an electrician like we had to in years past and spending the time and money and commitment, Good Earth you can put anywhere now because they are cordless and they are rechargeable, so you never have to buy any more batteries. Now, if you're mounting it near an outlet like you see there, you can leave it plugged in all the time if you want to, but because they're rechargeable, no more batteries to buy and 2,000 activations per charge. And they're also motion sensing lights, so you don't have to worry about the on and off switch. They go on when they detect motion and they shut off when they don't, but there is a steady on feature. So if you're having a dinner party or a birthday party or entertaining, you can set them to that steady on. Just for all over, we're calling them under cabinet bars, but they're really for anywhere in your home where you need a little extra light. And you can probably think right off the top of your head of that dark closet or that kitchen cabinet that you can't see in most of the time, or that laundry closet, or even the pantry where you could use a little extra light. Good Earth gives it to you. So Amy's coming back up, like she said, with an hour of philosophy, and I'll see you later in David's show.